getting for that position?
Yeah, it's a great question. Really, you have to make sure that the keywords for all of your skills are carefully outlined inside the resume, right? So what's happening inside those job search functions is they're looking for those keywords, and then the search feature is bringing up those resumes that have that. So if you have those skill sets, you need to make sure that they're outlined clearly in your cover letter and your resume.
Okay, I want to talk to you about the people who during the Great Recession lost their jobs. And there's so many of us that are aware of that or have family members that have been a part of that. So you've been gone from the job force for months or even years. How do you tell that story to a potential employer?
You know, my best advice is to be authentic about it, to really call it out inside your cover letter and even inside the resume if appropriate, because it is what it is, and people have a life plan, and sometimes that involves being employed and sometimes it doesn't. And so being upfront about it and calling it out on the front end, I think, is always the best strategy.
And that is basically saying, so for the past year I have been doing this with my life while I haven't been employed.
Absolutely.
In some way,
Right.
volunteering, taking care of the kids, whatever it is.
Exactly.
Okay, what about people that have a job
Yeah.
and they're looking at this job market and they're saying, hey, people are hiring again. Maybe I should start sending out my resumes to see if perhaps there's a better position out there.
The job market is definitely hot right now. So the unemployment rate has come down, and we know, and our clients are feeling the effects of, employees are starting to move. So it's becoming a job seekers market, and that means that those that are working have opportunities that perhaps they haven't thought that they've had in the past. And it's the same function of getting your resume and cover letter together, your LinkedIn page, which should align with those things, out to the market through those job postings.
Are you seeing wages rising?
We are slowly. I think that is a tail, actually, and so it's something that's going to continue to be pushed because the market is getting more competitive and employers are having to compete to keep their top talent. So hopefully that will drive wages up as well.
That is interesting. And now it's becoming a game for the employers now to find who can we get and how much are we going to have to pay them, given that it's a competitive process.
And keeping top talent is the most important thing that employers are concerned about. Those folks that they just can't imagine not having inside their company, keeping those folks is the most important. So you got to do what it takes to keep them.
So in other words, you're talking about the two of us.
That's right. Absolutely.
Just kidding. Thank you so much. We appreciate all the help. And I want to let our viewers know that if you want to talk more about this, if you have specific questions that you want to ask, here is your chance. Tomorrow at noon, we are conducting a live chat here at KGW with Xenium. They're going to be part of that chat. So just go to kgw.com at noon, and then you can queue up and hopefully get some of your questions answered.